All right, are you ready to start your first YouTube channel, but have no idea where to begin or what to even talk about? Perfect, nor do I. But the fun part is we're gonna figure this out together. So go ahead and follow along and let's get the show started. All right, welcome to the channel. Here's our first series of what it takes to start your own YouTube channel, giving you some of my insight. Yet, like I said in the introduction, total novice. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm going to do my best to help you figure out how to start your own channel through my experiences, my trials and tribulations. So again, my name is Mike. Welcome to the channel. Here we have, you'll see in the background, our 89 Toyota Supra. I will say this is probably one of the biggest catalysts to what has started this YouTube channel for me. It's driven off of one thing only really, passion. Of the things I'm going to talk about with you today, there are three things that I'm going to focus on that'll help you start your first YouTube channel. First topic I want to discuss is know your passion. What are you passionate about? Me, I'm an automotive guy, car guy by nature. You'll see in all our footage, a lot of car stuff in there, a lot of trucks. So that is what I say is your biggest thing. Know your passion. Second thing to focus on when you're starting your YouTube channel, know your audience. So in relation to your passion, know what your audience is going to look for. Are they looking for some entertainment? Are they looking for some simple DIY instruction? Do they just want to know some knowledge along the way? Or do they just want to have someone to sit down and watch to and live through the life of what they're dealing with and maybe motivate themselves to want to go do something? So, and that last item, stick to your passion. Don't deviate off of what seems to be a common trend. When you follow through social media, you always see a lot of different things, whether it's funny videos that are popping out. Everybody likes to laugh, don't get me wrong. But you want to have your videos focus on your topic, on your actual, on what it is you do. So me being a car guy, you'll see a lot of my stuff has car videos, car meets. You'll see things in there, a lot of videography and stuff. And also I do like doing a lot of amateur camera work and video work. So working my way through learning that, you'll see that a lot with the shorts we do. So make sure you follow in through all that stuff. I'll have a link down to a playlist for the Supra one particularly, because that's the most relevant stuff that I have right now. There are some videos also out there of our square body trucks. We have some of those that are going to be popping up in the channel here shortly. Now that we go over the basics of what it takes to try to start your first YouTube channel, let's see if Mike over here can get his YouTube channel started the right way. So you'll see a lot of stuff in my cars that is going to be through a lot of the history of everything. Supra is going to be your biggest one. You're going to see there's a lot of history behind this car. I've had this thing well into 15 years. Very good story. I will have probably a good video set on this car about when this car was first acquired. There's a good story regarding about me owning this car, selling it, rebuying it back. So any of you guys out there who've had one of your first cars, this is one of my first ones, and then you always have that story like, man, I wish I could ever buy it back. This car lives that testament. And anybody knows me, those of you in my social following as well, go ahead, comment down there. You've heard the story. So you're going to see some other stuff about our 84 square body C10. I'll put some pictures up here of those vehicles. That truck's a good running driving truck. You have seen our 85 C30 ramp truck, real sharp rig. Another picture that's going to be up in the top there. That truck is one that we got some good videos about already, and there's upgrades coming forward. I actually have some new billet wheels being put on that truck to just give it that pop that it needs. The square body is one that we're going to probably see a motor refresh on it here soon. But our more recent projects coming up is actually going to be our 86 Olds Cutlass G-body. That one's really sharp. I might have a picture I can probably top up here somewhere for that one. That car is getting a nice small block Chevrolet combination. It's got a built rear end. A lot of good stuff will come in that video. That'll be its own video series as well. So I'm going to work really hard on making playlists for a lot of these vehicles as well. That way you guys can then go back in that stuff and then follow up and see where we're at with those progresses. So when you sit there and think to yourself, can I actually be a YouTuber? Sure, why not? What's so difficult about it, right? You just got to get after it. So yeah, it's kind of awkward being behind the camera, talking with yourself here, but you do it for what? The entertainment, because you want to, right? Also, because this is what you're passionate about. I, like myself, want to grow my YouTube channel on doing things I do with all my cars and teaching those behind who want to learn to do the same thing and maybe fuel their own passions. So hopefully I was able to give any insight. Again, me being a novice at this, I tried to wrap up the things that I knew made me think that what would help a YouTuber start. And like I said, those three topics: passion, know what it is you like; two, your audience. Make sure your audience engages with your passion. So again, if you know your passion and you can really say it, your audience is going to follow. And that last item, stay with it. I know there's going to be a lot of downs in some of this stuff. You may not get the views you want. I may not get the views I want, but I know they're just going to go up and get better from that point on. Why? Because I'm going to stick to what I want to do and what I enjoy. So I enjoy cars and trucks. I'm an automotive guy, and I know that's what it is. Anybody who knows me is going to say the same thing. Mike knows cars and trucks. That's what the man does. So comment sections down there. Please, anything you may think of. If you enjoyed this video, if you know there's anything I could probably do better, maybe some more insight on what would be more benefit to you guys, the audience out there, blow up the comment section. Give me some stuff. I'll respond to anything I see. I like positive criticism, negative criticism. We all don't want to be negative, though. You know what I'm saying? But I look forward to that stuff. It just helps me grow as a person and find my comfort in what I'm doing. So, and then our projects are going to be something that's going to fuel every bit of our videos moving forward. So really excited because one, it gives me the ability to work on all these things because we all know how that happens. You get stuck with life and it slows you down, but you want to do and work on what you enjoy. So a lot of that stuff's going to fuel our videos and footage out there. There's going to be a lot of shorts that you're going to see coming of that stuff. Hit our other social medias. Again, like I said, TikTok, Instagram. I have those linked down in the description. You'll see other things on those as well on those social platforms. But really looking forward to growing our subscribers and getting this channel moving up. So I know it will. I feel it's going to do what it's supposed to do. And anything else you guys want to know along the way, let's ride this journey together. So we'll see you in the next one.